This is the one that many of you guys have been waiting for. I've seen this one requested many times, many times. Big Ramy, he lost his Olympia title. 2021 versus 2022. He placed 5th, guys. From 1st to 5th. We're going to be all business for this one, guys, because it is to be taken serious. Guy lost his Olympia title, so I'm going to cut back on the foolishness for this one. But I think this one is a pretty interesting comparison. Go through these shots, guys. And yes, right away. Big Ramy's arms are so small. In particular, the left arm. But the right arm's, not without its size decrease either, But definitely, that left arm is petite. His rib cage looks like it's bigger. You guys notice that? And he was pulling the ab crunch, but there's no sense of putting that one up because it's a comparison to see the differences of this guy. His wheels, his quad sweep might even be bigger. You see that last year? 2022, not 2021. 2021, I think his quad sweep might be slightly smaller. And that would make that hole in the quad appear bigger. Now here's the finals. We have the finals of each, and this is hit to a totally different spec, and that's what I was saying earlier, that it's not really fair to judge the two different versions. You want to have the exact same shot, but food for thought. You can still see that the tricep is a lot smaller for 2022, but you know what? I actually prefer the way that he is hitting it. Kind of aesthetic last year too, or year before last, I should say. Go to the front lat spread. And yeah, upper body. He is filled out more, guys, in 2022. His lats appear to be somewhat squarish. 2021. Yeah. Look at his elbow. Ooh, yes, his elbow has increased in size, so he got some gains there. All jokes aside. Go to the finals. Yeah. I would say, for sure, that he is better in the upper body here. In the finals for 2022 than he was in 2021. Seems to be some sort of problem with his lats that year. He did win the title, though. His legs, yeah, they might be slightly smaller, like I said, but they are more conditioned, more peeled, if you will. Oops, said I was going to be serious. Turn to the side here. And I sized them a little bit different. Could have even made 2022 a little bit taller because 2021, he was crouching down so low. He looks better, though. Look at the quality of those quads. Look at that, guys. Here's the finals. Yeah, more separation, I would say, in the upper body. Arms, things of that nature. But look at the lower half. He has a different shape there, and that hole in his quad was suspect. Was he putting sights in there? Was he not? I don't know. Go to the side tricep. And this is a missing tricep. You could do that old TV show, The Unsolved Mysteries. Where are all these triceps going? Where are the lat insertions going? The missing muscle groups. Yeah, last year he had nice tricep. Midsection looks better too. Here's the finals. Wow. This is a pancake, if I ever did see one. To give Mikey's Iron Rage a shout out. Pancake time, his old saying for a flat tricep. And that is indeed the case, guys. Midsection, much tighter, much better. Wheels, much tighter, much better. So 2021 wasn't just politics that he lost the title because he missed the Pittsburgh. He was better in 2021. Here's the back. He's pretty conditioned. I'll give him that. He's not bad. But if you take a close look and you know what you're looking for, you can see some slight differences of those hamstrings for 2021. But I stand to my guns. His quads were bigger 2022. Looks like he had some massive quad sweeps. His back looks a little bit bigger too. Here's the finals. And I understand he is hitting the pose slightly different kind of standing up a little bit straighter for 2021. But he is a little bit more conditioned in the hamstrings ultimately. And also, his back. His back's a little bit smaller in 2021. And you could see that from the front lat spread as well. So it was not just the way he was hitting those poses. I would wager to say that Big Ramy actually has wider lats in 2022. Now the rear double bi would have us believe the exact opposite. It looks like his lats are wider, his V-taper is much better. To be honest with you, it looks like he is hitting the pose wrong. Looks like he's crouching his delts together too much, almost like Paul Dillette used to do. You could see from his physique updates that he was not hitting it like this. His arm, I mean, Chris Bumstead from behind, it actually looked better, his torn bicep. But Big Ramy, Here's the finals, and this is kind of an eye-opener. I like the finals for 2021 here in the rear double, but a lot of the other shots I actually preferred 2022 in the finals. He is drier, guys. If you know what you're looking for, the hamstrings, glutes, things of that nature. But he is massive. Look at the size of his quads. So yeah, he was pushing it, size-wise, things of that nature, but he just wasn't able to throw it all together on that very night, that day, whatever, what have you. Here's the abs and thigh, and this is one part of Big Ramy. Those abs, that's your centerpiece. If you have a great set of abdominals, I threw in an extra in there, abdominal. Try to say that at home, if you will. Pause the video, and then come back. Yeah, his abs, much more cut, sliced and diced. They're probably even better in 2020. Yeah, the hole in the quad also much more noticeable, guys. In 2022. Fifth place. Here's the most muscular to finish this one off. Didn't have the finals for the abs and thigh. And yeah, he did have a hole in his quad last year, or year before last, I should say. I don't know how many times I've made that mistake. He has deeper cuts in those abs, for sure. And he has a more jacked chest. He has just a bigger, better upper body. Arms, obviously. And the finals is not fair to use, because it's a different angle. Just took it a different angle, but you can really get into that cave, that cavern in that quad. It is getting deeper. It is for sure getting worse and more noticeable. People are noticing it. Dingbats like me are mentioning it in videos. Look at the no striations there. You're not going to mention them striations in that man's chest. Only going to talk about the glutes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Big Ramy, he was not as conditioned, I don't think. His back was actually improved in certain, the rear lat spread, maybe. The front lat spread in the way of the lats themselves, he was improved. But everything else was way down. Conditioning wasn't way down, but it was down. No tricep. A lot of other things. Hole in the quad. Anyway, guys, Big Ramy, can he win? If he wins the Arnold Classic, I can tell you one thing. He will be the #1 man headed into that Olympia 2023 this year. Hit thumbs up, subscribe, guys. Have a nice one.